are nourished, don't go through the same changes that perhaps a lot of us did who came from a background of trial and error when it came to business. We really did not have many business people guiding us during that time. Here and there were mentors, but a lot of them were outside of our race mentors who really helped us along the way and who invested in us over the years. And that's why we were successful at a lot of our businesses. But at the same time, but we actually were not working for them. They actually allowed us to be free to develop our business, and they were merely investors in the background.
They were typically white?
Typically white, yes. Mm-hmm.
Had you think that you ever had an opportunity to have black investors at all?
Oh, yes, and we have an opportunity.
More of the opportunities really came from Caucasian investors. There were black or African American business people around us, but did not invest the way that these other people, and the others, the Caucasian ones saw, I think, really saw more, and so they really put themselves on the line for us. And they saw more because they had seen Ernest or myself working in situations, that they said they were, they wanted to do something, to help. And we were a lot younger than these investors.
I had a Jewish, very wealthy Jewish man, Nat Holtzman, who invested in us, and he never made a dime off of us.
Not a cent.
Not a cent. And when he could, he wouldn't take it. He said, "No, I want to help you." So.
And the only thing, when he would come, he would visit every now and then. And the only thing that he would ask for, what was his famous day?
Crumb
Danish. And a cup of coffee.
That was it.
And the thing about it is, he was retired, but he was into selling.
He bought out supermarkets.
Right.
Buying and selling equipment. He bought out giants.
And he drove one of the most raggedy cars I've ever seen, and where his office was and his warehouse wasn't nothing elaborate, but
elaborate. It was a dirty warehouse,
cold,
no heat.
Right, no heat,
one telephone.
But he was a successful businessman. It wasn't a lot of flash, and didn't have to prove to people, I'm successful, I'm making money, kind of thing. And he and Bill Myers. Then you had Smitty from Ruxton, the retired naval commander, George. Oh my goodness! What about the guy down on Washington Boulevard, Eckloff? All of them were our mentors.
Mm-hmm. No, not just mentors,
but investors.
They had one of the biggest restaurant equipment companies in town.
He sure did.
And I needed some new. I needed a new convection oven. I needed the whole thing, but I needed so much that I would have to get a bank loan, right? And I tried to get one, and I got turned down. So you know what he did? So I'm gonna go to the Carlton Bank, fill out the application, and he said, "I'll co-sign it." And that's what he did. Mm-hmm. So I said to him, I said, "Man, suppose I don't get the money." He said, "Oh, ain't no different to me. You deserve it." And he literally used to give me things. That's how he wanted me to mess with me. So I've asked black people for money. Every single one of them turned me down. Everyone. So it was one organization that helped black businesses at that time. I forgot the name of the organization.
CD. I think it was CDC.
Yeah, and I applied for 30
Community
grand.
Development Corporation.
Yeah, I applied for 30 grand. They turned me down. So it's not the turn down that bothered me. What bothered me is I asked the guy who was director, who was a part of turning me down, I said, can I have a meeting so I can find out why I was turned down, so I can correct and do things better? He said, no, I don't need to meet with you.
Sure did.
I would not meet with you. You know, so I just tell the truth. You know, I ain't even down with it, but that's just what happened. You know, so I still feel the same about the race and white people and black people, but all the help I've got to be successful came from whites. And I don't mean they made money off of me.
Right.
You know, no, not that. The guy who helped me get the ball on grant never made a dime. Never a dime. And I went to an auction to buy some equipment. He met me there. And I said, he said, go, Ernest, order what you want. And I ordered, the bill came to $20,000. He paid it and never got his money back and never wanted it back. You got talent, you deserve it. So, what does that tell us about us? All the people who know us as black and white will say, I knew Kromah, he was great. His pastry shop was great. But 80% of my business was white. So what does that tell us? What did it tell you? What did it tell you? Look, man, I had a little rule about my family. If one of my cousins or somebody had a birthday, the kids need a birthday cake, I give them a cake. Free. Just want Ernest. But look, and I didn't mind doing it, and I'm not sorry I did. But not one of them has ever brought a customer to me to buy a cake or run. Ever. And then when they got a little money, they bought their cakes and shit from Sam's Club.
Or their catering
We
job
talking about my
someplace.
family.
Or
Right.
took their weddings
Did what?
to somebody else.
Yeah. So what does that tell you about us? White woman come in and want me to do a Jewish woman want me to do some stuff for her wedding. So her husband said, I don't care what he charged, Ernest good. My own cousin, I gave him a discount price and they still took it to the white man. Wouldn't give me the job. So what is that, you know? And they ain't like it changed that much now. Today, we still got that as a problem.